Hi everyone, today I am finally back with another K-pop haul. This particular package I purchased from a seller off of eBay. It was a seller that I have not purchased from before. I will put their name in the description below because I don't remember it right off the top of my head. This package is supposed to contain 5 albums. I'm definitely intrigued by the packaging. It looks like we have a box that unfortunately does look like it's gotten a bit dinged up in shipment. And then on top of the box we have a bubble mailer taped on top of it, and I'm very interested to see how all 5 albums are packaged in here. So I separated the 2 packages. I cut the tape that was holding the little bubble mailer onto the box. What was in the bubble mailer? Well, first of all, I guess this was a free gift. I got 2 little packets of brown rice green tea. That sounds very interesting, but I'm not sure that I will be trying it. And then the other thing was one of the items I ordered, one of the 3 versions of 17's mini album, You Make My Day. So I was expecting these albums to be a little bit bigger. They are smaller than I was expecting. Probably a little bit bigger than like a standard Western digipack, but it is much more of a compact digipack size. So since that was one of the albums I ordered, the other 4 should be in here. Right off the bat, I can see the other 2 versions of the 17 album. It is a little bit of a bummer that they don't look like they were cushioned super well. There is bubble wrap in the package, but they're not wrapped in the bubble wrap. They are just kind of loose. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of damage to this one. This one seems to be in good condition though, so that is good. Then we can see the other 2 albums on the bottom, which are the 2 versions of New East W's second mini album, Who You. One of them, it does look like the plastic wrap is open a little bit, but that is something that could have happened in the factory. It's not necessarily due to shipping. And unfortunately, I have to report there is a little more damage. I didn't notice it right away because of how reflective this album is, but you can kind of see there are a couple noticeable scratches on the cover of this album. Definitely a bummer. Now, I don't totally blame this on the packaging. This is absolutely something that could have happened in the factory, because I do have another album that ended up with scratches on the cover like that. It was my Olivia Hye solo single, but that album was, completely securely bubble wrapped, and it was from a seller that I know well. So I think that happened either in the factory or the warehouse, somewhere along the way before it got to them. So I can't totally blame that on the seller, but it definitely is disappointing because it is on the front cover like that. If it was just on the back, I could probably let it go a bit easier. So this is the second mini album from New East W, the subunit of New East without member Minhyun, who is currently promoting as a member of 101. The album is called Who You, and there is the Who version and the You version, and I don't actually remember which one is which. I want to say that one's Who and that one is You, but if I am wrong, please forgive me. And it has 6 tracks. I'm going to show you on this version because it's easier to see on camera. Signal, Deja Vu, Polaris. I'm going to pronounce that one as Lonely because that's what they say in the song. Gravity and Moon and Shadow, and they are all really good songs. I really like the musical direction that New East has kind of gone in from Q Is onward. I like all of their music, of course, but I really think they found a sound that fits them really well. I like that they've carried it over into the subunit also. So we're going to start off with the incredibly reflective version. This is what the spine looks like, if you can see with it being so reflective. And I know this comes with a lot of bonus stuff. I don't actually remember everything that it comes with. I can't remember if they did random CD plates or not again, but I think it has 2 different photo cards, I want to say. Here we have the track listing again. Oh, and it looks like the design on the front cover is meant to be sort of a compass design. It looks like it has 5 different points, which is really a really neat touch. So we have the lyrics for Signal. I hadn't really read much about this album, so forgive me, I did not know that it was actually composed by Baekho. That's really cool, and I really like that song too, so that's really neat. And we have the 4 members that are in the subunit from left to right: Aaron, Rin, JR, and Baekho. And we had lyrics to the title track Deja Vu, which was also composed by Baekho and Bumzu. That's really neat. I'm actually really surprised that I didn't hear any media about that. We have some solo shots of JR. And then the lyrics for Polaris. Baco also has a composer credit on this. Like I said, I'm really surprised they didn't play that up more, because that is really cool to me. And then we have Ren, who is my bias in New East. He's so pretty. The lyrics for Lonely. Baco. The lyrics for Gravity and Moon. Again, Baco has a composer credit. So far he's composed every song but one, which is really awesome. There we have some pictures of Aaron, and we have the two photo cards. One of them is transparent and one of them is regular. So let's see, let's look at the transparent one first. And I pulled Aaron. This is cute. It reminds me of the transparent cards that Monsta X had for one of their albums. I have a habit of pulling a lot of Aaron and a lot of Baco. The last album that I unboxed was the first New EST album, and that was the first time I had ever pulled Ren for anything. So we'll see who I pull for the main photo card. JR. And this card will be up for sale or for trade because Ren is my bias. I collect Ren's cards. So if anyone has Ren's card and would like to trade, please let me know. Then we have the lyrics for Shadow, which once again was composed by Baco. So he has a composer credit on every song on this album except one, which is awesome. We have a slight concept switch now to a slightly more colorful one. And I definitely like these photos a little bit better than the first set. I didn't watch any unboxings, but I did look at the album packaging information. And I definitely remember liking the pictures from the second album a little bit better. Ren is so pretty. You could probably make a drinking game out of how many times I say Ren is pretty in New EST unboxings. Although, I don't think I've done that many of them. Then we have Thanks To. And the CD is in a pocket. Like I said, I don't remember if they did random member CD plates this time. They did them for the first New EST release. I don't really collect CD plates, so if they are random, okay, they are random. I just saw a little bit of a person. But it doesn't really matter to me who I get because I don't display the member CDs, so I don't really trade for or collect them. Is it going to tell me who this is? Please forgive me that I'm actually not 100% sure which member this is. It does not say. I want to say Baco, but I'm not 100% sure. So if I'm wrong, please don't hate me. I do know all the members, I swear. It's just a slightly odd photograph. And we have the U version, which totally different design, different layout, different material, all of that. The spine, and then the back. Oh wow, this is a really pretty peach shade. Yeah, I definitely like this concept better. Once again, we have the lyrics for Signal. We have some pictures of the four members. Lyrics for Deja Vu. And some pictures of JR. Yeah, I love the colors of this version. I love the outfits. What's interesting is the photo card of JR from the other version has him in this outfit. There has lyrics for Polaris. And then Ren. You already know what I want to say, but I'm not going to repeat myself even more than I already have. I can't help it. I can't help it. He's so pretty. I was really trying not to repeat myself again, but what else can you say, man? And we have Baco. I like that sweater. That's a nice sweater. Lyrics for Gravity and Moon. And then Aaron. The lyrics for Shadow. We have a group picture. And then a concept switch. I think this is kind of the concept from the music video, if I remember correctly. It has been a little while since I've seen it. Oh, that's beautiful. It looks like they're in a dream world. That's gorgeous. Yeah, definitely my personal taste. If I could have only picked one version of the album, I would have gone with this one. Because I personally like this concept better than the ones in the other version. But that is just my opinion. Everyone has different opinions, and there's nothing wrong with that. His little beret! I love it! It almost reminds me more of some of their older styles. So cute! Okay, there's the photo cards. And I got JR again. Ooh, and the other one is hollow. And I got Baco for that one. Oh, it's 2 different pictures. Oh, that's cute. That is cool. Okay, yeah, it was Baco on the other CD plate. Wonder if they have different designs for those or if they are the same across the 2 versions. Oh, the CD is black, so I think they're different. Yeah, they are, because I got Baco again. My luck with New East is literally, it's like, get everyone except your bias. Next up, we have the 317 albums. This is their 5th mini album called You Make My Day, and there are 3 different versions. The Meet version, the Follow version, and the 3rd version is in their official colors, and I believe this one is called Set the Sun, and they all have this kind of caution tape type look to them. And I assumed for some reason that it was going to be like a slipcover, but it's not. It actually is a digipack. There's no track listing on the outside of any of these, so I don't remember off the top of my head exactly how many songs there are. On the spine, it does say which version they are. From what I remember, you get 2 photo cards in each version. There's 2 different photo cards for each version, per each member. And then there's also a random lenticular that is also different for each version. I have 2 biases in 17, Junghan and Vernon. So I'm hoping to pull their cards or lenticulars. But if I don't pull theirs, I'm probably going to sell the ones I get and buy the ones I'm missing later because I am very behind on my 17 photo card collection. So we're going to look at these in order, starting with the Meet version. I'm assuming that the lenticular is going to be right on the inside. It opens like the opposite of a normal digipack. Like, I feel like it should open this way, but it opens the other way around. And yes, the lenticular is right on the inside. And I got Dino for this one. We have the CD over here, which is unfortunately not a random member CD plate. It's just a design. I'm not sure what's in there. Oh, wait a minute, that's the lenticular. Does the lenticular come out? It does. Okay, so that's the back of it. And then we have the lyrics paper, which I'm assuming will have a track listing inside of it. It does. There are 6 songs. And 17 love to not have English translations for their song titles in the booklet. So I don't remember the translations of all of these songs. The title track, I believe, was translated as Oh My. Then we have Holiday, which is probably my favorite song on the mini album. Then we have the vocal unit song, which is amazing. It's my personal favorite vocal unit song since 20. We have the hip-hop unit song, What's Good. The performance unit song, Moonwalker, which is just another fun, great performance unit song. And then the last song, which I don't remember the name of. I apologize. And then we do have the lyrics. for all of the tracks. Some thanks to. And credits. And then we have the photo book. It's interesting that it's attached. I don't totally love it being attached just because of how thick the photo book is and how thin the digipack packaging is. And it also makes it a little cumbersome to look through on camera. Oh, and we start off with Vernon, so we're not going in age order. Wow. These are some really nice photos that we're starting off with. I will just say that. Oh my goodness. I was not prepared to be attacked with one of my biases, looking incredibly handsome right at the start of this thing. Then we have Woozy with some fantastically emo looking black bangs. But then again, I'll call just about anything that really isn't emo at all emo. Then we have Wanwoo. The 8, rockin' a mullet still. Just not gonna let that die. So I have to say it looks a little better in black. Still not a big fan of the mullet. Like, that should have been left in the past where it belonged. Then we have DK. Dino. This is a really nice photo booklet. We have Mingyu. Like, it's kind of small, but the pictures are all really nice, and you get a really good amount for each of the members. Then we have June. Because that is one thing I noticed, because they have so many members. Even if they have a lot of pictures, there might not be a lot per each member. And the photo cards are on the next page. So I'm going to move those, because I don't want to see who I got yet. And the paper quality is really nice, too. Like, when I saw that these actually were digipacks, I was not expecting the photo books to be this nice. But they're really nice. And then we have Hoshi. I almost, like, put my 17 collection completely on hold because of how far behind I am with photo cards. Ah, Junghan, my other bias. And we have Joshua. And Seungkwan. And S. Coops, the leader. Saved him for last. And then we have the end. Like I was saying, I almost just put my collection on hold, especially when I saw how many different photo cards and stuff there were going to be for this version. But I really liked the album, so I decided to pick these up, and I'm really glad I did, because I'm really pleasantly surprised by the photo books. Like, I wasn't wowed with some of their previous packaging, but if the others are as good as this one is, this is a win. Let's see the cards. This one doesn't say who it is on the back. I'm not sure if the other one will. I pulled Vernon! Oh, I'm off to better luck already. This is awesome. Okay, now let's see who I got for the other one. Hoshi! He's very cute. Okay, so next we'll look at the follow version. This is the one that got a little bit dinged up. And now that I know it's not just a slipcover, but the actual album, I am more upset about it being dinged up than I was initially. So for the lenticular... Oh my goodness! Was not prepared. That is oh my god. I listened to the music, but I hadn't really kept up with the teaser pictures and stuff for this album because I was considering stopping collecting. So I really didn't know what to expect concept-wise. Was not prepared. Both of those pictures are incredibly freaking pretty. That hair. I just realized Vernon's hair is longer than Honey's hair. This is how the tables have turned. Well, I guess that answers the question of whose lenticulars I'm going to try and collect. Then we have the lyrics paper, which I'm going to assume is pretty much the same thing, just with slightly different colors. And yeah, that does appear to be the case here. So I'm just kind of flipping through this kind of quickly, because yeah, it does seem to be essentially the same, just with different colors. We have the CD over here. So if the photos in the photo book have a similar concept to the lenticular, which I'm assuming they do, I'm not prepared. Oh, photo cards were right at the start. I'll look at the photo cards last, because I don't want to be attacked. I kind of hope they don't go in the same order, but I'm betting they will. Okay, so we're starting with a unit photo this time. We have the vocal unit here. We have Junghan, Joshua, Woozi, DK, and Seungkwan just chilling in a field. So the last book started with Vernon. This one starts with Hani. Just attack me with my biases, why don't you? That's a really pretty hair color, that red. Then we have Joshua. So it looks like we're going to have the unit photos and then individual photos for the members in that unit. Woozi. DK. Seungkwan. Then we have the performance unit, which is June, Hoshi, the 8, and Dino. June. Hoshi. Personally, I like the other version's photo book a little bit better so far. But all of the pictures are really pretty. When you don't see the mullet part, that haircut is really nice. And then you remember it's a mullet. It actually looks good in this photo book, though. Like, I have to admit, it looks good here. We have Dino, the Magne. And then the hip-hop unit, S-Coops, Wanwoo, Mingyu, and Vernon. He's wearing suspenders. That's adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have S-Coops. Really looking like a farmer to me for some reason. It's just a suit. I don't know why that screams farmer to me. My brain is a strange place sometimes. We have Wanwoo. Are they saving Vernon for last? Are they gonna do this to me? They are, because here's Mingyu. And Vernon, this one. Seriously, like, I really haven't been keeping up with 17. I really didn't realize how pretty this hair was. Whose hands are those? Are those Vernon's hands? Why? Why, Pledis? Why? Why do this to me? And then we have the photo cards. So who we get? Who do we get? We got S-Coops. And June. This is the one that's in their official colors, Rose Quartz and Serenity. I do like that more often than not. They always have at least one version that kind of goes with the official colors. Oh my god. Is that Vernon again? Did I really get Vernon lenticulars in 2 out of 3 albums? So obviously that means this Dino will be up for trade for Vernon from that version, since I pulled his lenticulars in the other 2. This one has a lot more caution tape looking stuff I'm noticing right off the bat. But oh, it's so pretty. These are 2 of my favorite colors, the shade of pink and the shade of blue. So I love that these are their official colors. And the lyrics paper is the super pretty bubblegum looking pink. Same content as before, just slightly different designs. And then the photo book. So we have a whole group shot to start this off, and it looks like we've had some hair color changes. Like I said, haven't really been following, so I don't know which was shot first. I don't know which colors are current. They've probably changed hair again since both of these were taken, to be quite honest. We have some unit pictures again. So we have the hip hop unit. Again, S. Coops, Wanwoo, Mingyu, and Vernon. There's definitely like some sort of filter on these, giving them more of a brighter tone to them. I don't know how well it's picking up on camera, but I can tell in person. We have S. Coops. So it looks like we might be getting less individual shots this time around, because that's only 3 for S. Coops right there. And then Wanwoo. But the others had a lot of individual shots, so I don't mind too much. Mingyu. And then Vernon. He looks really young there, oh my goodness. And then the vocal unit. Woozi, Junghan, Joshua, DK, and Seungkwan. Woozi. Junghan. Joshua. Is he eating an orange? He is. DK. Seungkwan. Oh, photo cards. Saving those till the end. Performance unit. Hoshi, June, the 8, and Dino. I feel like you see these kind of filters in music videos a lot, but not that often in photo books. So it's kind of like tripping me out. Like I feel like I'm watching a music video, but I'm looking at a photo book. Hoshi, June, the 8, Dino. Yeah, and then it looks like we're gonna have more group photos, maybe? I don't know, we'll find out. Oh, we have different combinations. Okay, Woozi, Mingyu, Dino, the 8, Vernon, Joshua, Wanwoo. Woozi, oh, we do have some more individual pictures. Okay. Mingyu, they're just spread out a little bit. Dino, the 8, Vernon, Joshua, he's really pretty too, Wanwoo, and then Seungkwan, Junghan, S. Coops, Hoshi, DK, and June. So we have Seungkwan, Junghan, S. Coops, I like his hair, Hoshi, DK, June, some more group photos. Aw, that's a really cute shot to end it on. This is why I don't like photo books glued into the spine, because it's already cracked. So let's see who we pulled for these last 2 photo cards, shall we? We got DK. I tend to pull DK a lot. And the 8. No Junghans, but we did get 3 Vernons, 2 of which were lenticulars, which is pretty cool because I imagine those are going to be a lot harder to trade. Anyway, that's it for today's K-pop haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. Please subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you next time.